Hi everyone, greetings all the way from Vancouver, Canada. Thank you, Coach Ariel and Coach Pressy. It's early morning here in Vancouver. It's raining a bit, but it's a good day. Uh, it's Thank you again, Coach Ariel and Coach Pressy, for having me in this program, Kingdom Talk. And our goal is to share a little bit of inspiration and motivation to those who are listening and watching this program. Um, Today's topic is entitled Share Your Inspiration, which is somewhat related to the previous video that we created. It's entitled Be a Limited Edition. Um, so I highly suggest that you also watch that video because that video talks about uh, how to discover your personal vision. And I think Coach Ariel can um, put the link in the comment section below so you can also watch that previous video, because inspiration has something to do with your personal vision. Um, and so the topic, how can you share your inspiration to others? How can you inspire others through your vision? Today we will be discussing that. We will be defining what is inspiration. We will be discussing the relationship between the personal vision and your inspiration. And also we will be talking about corporate vision to your personal vision. Um, and at the end, I think we might have some time to discuss about some of the skills on how you can inspire others. So let's begin with the question. What inspires you today? What makes you up this morning? What makes you drive to work, or what makes you open up your business? What makes you excited today? Aside from, making your everyday living, because life is more than making everyday living. Life is more than your work, more than your career, um, more than your business, more than your family. Life is about personal vision, because knowing your personal vision is knowing yourself. And so for some people, it may be difficult to answer that question, what inspires them, because some people may be undergoing some physical problem, stress, mental health problem, especially in our situation. So if you're watching, comment down what inspires you today. And so what is inspiration? Inspiration is the capacity to cause others to discover themselves, their purpose, their abilities, and maximize their potential. To inspire means to activate, to stimulate, or to energize, or to illuminate, or to motivate. Um, as I've mentioned, there is a relationship between your inspiration and your personal vision. Uh, Knowing your personal vision helps you to inspire others. Because how can you inspire others if you don't have an inspiration? And so the first thing, the most important thing to have is that you have to discover your personal vision. You must be, you must first be inspired before you can inspire others. Let me repeat that. You must first be inspired before inspiring others. And so how can you inspire others? Through your personal vision. And your personal vision is related to your personal purpose. And so the question people would ask, well, if I was not able to discover my personal vision, would I still be able to inspire others? The answer is yes, because in the modern age, especially in this digital age, many individuals are actually inspiring others without discovering their personal vision. there's nothing wrong with that because um, they are still inspiration to others, but it's dangerous for the person who are inspiring, the owner of the inspiration, is that he may do it in the wrong way. Or yes, he is inspiring others, but that is not his assignment, because that is not the personal vision that God has planted and wanted him for him to do in this earth. And so it's important to link your inspiration to your personal vision. And how can you discover your personal vision? First, you have to know yourself. You have to identify yourself. You have to know your identity. You have to know who you are, why you were born, and your value as a human being. And so, and who created you and why God created you. That's the very important step in knowing your personal vision, because without that, you cannot capture your purpose in life. So when you discover your identity, you discover your who you are, why you were born, you will be able to capture your purpose in life. And your purpose will generate your personal vision. So without your purpose, you cannot generate your personal vision, because your purpose, knowing your purpose, is knowing your identity. Let me repeat that. Your purpose generates your personal vision. And so you have to know your purpose. And for you to know your purpose in life, you have to know your identity. Knowing your identity as a human being is knowing your source, knowing your creator, knowing who created you. We all have to accept we are all manufactured. So if I can use the word for the sake of discussion, we are all manufactured. We have a manufacturer. Somebody manufactured us, if I can put that way. And so if we are manufactured, we have to go back to our manufacturer, right? And so knowing our identity is knowing our source. As a human being, God created us. Hey, your parents are not your creator. They are just the vessel. God is our creator. He is our source. He created every human being. God created every human being on his image. So every human being in this planet is created by God. And so knowing our identity is knowing also our source, our creator. When we know ourselves, know why we are born, know the value of human being, know that God has a specific purpose for us on this earth, know that we are unique, we are special, we are irreplaceable. That's how God created us. We are God's masterpiece. And so that's the most important thing before you can discover your personal vision. Discover your purpose, which generates your vision, and then you'll be able to inspire others. But it doesn't stop there. But it has to be like that, because you can inspire others without operating in your personal vision, but you cannot be successful in life. So the only way for you to be successful in life is when you operate in your personal vision. If you are successful, you are inspiring others, but you are not operating in your personal vision, then you are not considered successful. Because life is not about your career. It's not about your work. It's not about your business. It's not about your education. It's about your personal vision, because your personal vision is the unique identity that God has placed you even before you were born. The problem is God never gave us a blueprint how to get to our personal vision. He will reveal it to us because He designed it. He will reveal it to us in some point of time, maybe through dreams, through your passion, through your skills. And but He does not give us a blueprint or a plan how to get to that vision. And so it's important for us to have the relationship with our Creator, with God, who give us the personal vision. And so for you to inspire others successfully in the right way, you have to do it, or you have to operate your inspiration in accordance with your personal vision. In other words, you can only be successful in inspiring others if your inspiration is connected to your personal vision, which means your personal vision has been generated from your purpose. So knowing yourself, knowing who you are, capturing your purpose in life, and discovering your personal vision, from that point, that's the only point you can successfully inspire others. The reason why I tell that is it could be dangerous to be successful in the wrong assignment. Yes, you are inspiring others, but that is not your assignment, because that is not connected to your personal vision. So for you to be successfully inspiring others, it has to be connected with your personal vision. And so for many, success is all about career. It's all about work. It's all about education, or getting the higher degree, or getting on top of your professional ladder, climbing the ladder and be on the top of your organization. There's nothing wrong with that. That's part of what we call life packages. From being a child, you go to school, get a job, have a good education, um, get a good job, and maybe open up your business, or invest, or perhaps travel the world, or getting married, or having children. Those are life packages, and some people might not be able to avail those life packages, but it doesn't mean they are not successful. And it also doesn't mean that when you avail those life packages, you are successful, because you can only be successful in life if you are inspiring others through your personal vision. Your personal vision rooted from your purpose in life. Your purpose in life rooted from your identity. And so those relationships are important. Your purpose is related to your personal vision. Your personal vision is related to your inspiration. And your inspiration is related to your success in life. And so we can think about people of inspiration, like biblically, we have Abraham. Even in 100 of age, he was able to father a child, and that child was able to um, give birth to a nation. And that's inspiration. We can also think about David. David, who was able to defeat Goliath despite of the lack of military experience or formal training. He was able to be the greatest king of Israel. Outside biblically society, we can think about Mahatma Gandhi, Nelson Mandela, for example, or Mother Teresa. Like in modern age, we can think about people like Steve Jobs and Bill Gates, who developed um, computer and Microsoft software. And so these are inspiration. So people can really inspire others. But the question is, are they successful? The answer would depend whether they are operating on their personal vision. Because you could be successful in the wrong assignment. When we talk about life assignment, life assignment rather, it's not about job or it's not about career. Some people define work as job. Your work is different from your job. Your job is your career, your profession. That's your job. You're an employee or probably a business owner. That's your job or that's your career. But it doesn't mean that is your work. Your work is connected to your life assignment, to your purpose. Your purpose is connected to your personal vision. And so your work is not your job. It is great to find your work in your workplace, in your job. But it's not always that your work is your job. Because again, your work is your life assignment. Your work has something to do with your purpose, has something to do with your personal vision. And so the linkage, the relationship um, between your purpose in life and your personal vision helps you to inspire others successfully. And so it's important for you to discover your personal vision. And only God can reveal that to you because He is the designer, He is the manufacturer, He is your creator, He is your source, He is our source. And so people cannot give your vision, only God can give you vision. But if you're exposed to a corporate vision, for example, you're involved in a corporate vision, that can steer up your personal vision in life. And so it's also important to be part of a corporate vision, but it doesn't mean that is your vision. You have to have your own personal vision, but it can steer up your personal vision of being involved in a corporate vision. And so because we are individuals, we are human beings, separate and distinct from anybody, special and unique. We are born to be distinct. We are created by God to be a leader, and God created us for us to do something special in our generation. And so um, we have to really discover our personal vision. That's the most important steps in inspiring others. If you want to inspire others effectively and successfully, you have to do it in line with your personal vision. Again, going back to the question, people may say, oh, why there are a lot of individuals, like especially now, they are inspiring others. You can name some athletes and some big billionaires. But the question is, are they inspiring others according to what God has planted or what God wanted them to do? Because yeah, absolutely, they can inspire others. Why? The reason is they're also created in God's image. Every human being is created in God's image. And so if that's the case, everyone can inspire others. But the question is, the distinction is, are they inspiring others successfully in accordance with God's plan, with God's personal vision in their lives? And so that makes the difference when inspiring others. And so, again, I would like to re-emphasize that for you to be successful in inspiring others, you have to do it through your personal vision. That's the only way you can be successful in inspiring others. Because life is about personal vision. Life is not about everyday living. Not life is not about your work. It's not about your education or all those life packages we mentioned earlier. And so, if you can inspire, you can mobilize. According to J. Oswald Sanders, he said the ability to inspire others to serve and sacrifice is the mark of a true leader. Um, you should have your own vision to begin with. You have to have your own personal vision. As I mentioned, you can be involved in a corporate vision, but it doesn't mean that's your personal vision. It can steer up your personal vision. So it's also important to be part of a corporate vision. Um, like, for example, in my case, I'm also part of a nonprofit organization. We do missions and outreaches through by sharing the good news of the kingdom of God through missions and outreaches. And so that is a corporate vision that can steer up my personal vision. And so you don't receive your vision from other people. You get it from God. And you discover it along the way through your dreams, through your passions and skills. And so as a human being, if you want to be successful in life, you have to make an extra effort for you to discover your personal vision. And that requires discovering your identity, discovering your purpose in life, who you are, why you were born, discovering your identity, discovering your creator, who created you. And then you can capture your purpose in life. When you capture your purpose in life, you will be able to generate or discover your personal vision. And in that personal vision, you will use that to mobilize and inspire others through that. Um, Inspiration is the most important force in leadership. Not only because it motivates, but also because it protects the leader from the temptation to manipulate others. You see, inspiration is not about manipulation. Whenever you manipulate people, you are no longer a true leader. Um, and so later on, we will be talking about some of the skills on how you can effectively inspire others. So now at this point, we are able to understand the relationship between your personal vision and your inspiration. It has to be, your inspiration has to be with your personal vision. Inspiring others, inspiring people has to be connected with your personal vision. That's very important. And so now, let maybe we could, for the sake of time, we can discuss about few skills on how to effectively inspire others. We mentioned earlier that for you to be successful in inspiring others, it has to be rooted from your personal vision. But I can give you some two skills because of the time. First is you have to develop your own communication skills or communication style. Um, Inspiration is the currency of exchange between the leader and those who join in his vision. And so a good leader discovers and refines his own communication style and endeavors to understand the mindset and the needs of his audience. And so that's the first skill, sorry, that a true leader should has in order for inspire others effectively and successfully. Learn to develop your own communication style. The second skill is have a healthy sense of humor. It means that you have the ability to laugh at yourself or um, you have the ability to transform a tense situation into, or a difficult situation, or a stress situation to a possible positive environment, or you're able to turn the negative into a positive through the sense of humor. So those are the two skills that you can use in order to inspire others effectively and successfully. Have develop your own communication style with your audiences, with with the people within the circle of your vision, and have a healthy sense of humor. And so those are the key points that we've discussed. First, we've discussed what is inspiration, what is the relationship between the personal vision and your inspiration. You have to connect your inspiration to your personal vision, and your personal vision has to be connected with your purpose. I mean, totally, you can inspire others in many ways. But then again, the question is, are you successful in the right assignment? Because every one of us has a different and distinct life assignment and life purpose. And so it's important for us to make an extra effort to really discover our personal vision, and so that we can inspire others effectively and successfully in life. And so I hope this discussion gives you a little bit of motivation, and I think this is also a good time for us, for everyone, even myself, to really examine whether our personal vision is inspiring us, and that personal vision is mobilizing others. And also, this may be a good time for everyone who are listening, watching this program, to really ask themselves, what is my vision? What inspires me every day? What excites me every day? What makes me do over and over again without being tired? What is my vision? Does it inspire your life, your work, your relationship? And the question of, are you ready to share your vision to others? Are you ready to mobilize your vision to inspire others? I hope those questions in mind able to help you in order to discover your personal vision, and at the end able to share your inspiration to others. Not just sharing, but sharing effectively and successfully in accordance with God's plan, with in connection with your personal vision in life will somewhat makes you successful in this life. Thanks again for watching. I hope this brings you encouragement and motivation. Be safe, everyone. Thank you.